Hello and welcome everyone to daily news analysis of the Indian Express and the Hindu. So in this video, we will look at daily news items. We'll understand them. Then we'll go through some of the data as well as examples given in newspaper to enrich our mains notes. And then in the end, we will look at daily MCQs framed based on today's newspaper. So let's get started. So the first news item is related to GS2 international relations. At SCO meet, Jaishankar targets BRI. So currently, head of the government's meeting is going on under the banner of SCO, that is Shanghai Cooperation Organization, in which our honorable foreign minister is taking part. So he has raised an issue about BRI, that is Belt and Road Initiative, led by China, which threatens sovereignty of India because one of its projects, CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, passes through Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. That issue is raised by our foreign minister. Further, he has also said that we need to increase the trade among SCO members and mentioned about Chabahar Port as well as International North-South Transport Corridor, both of which India is part of. So from prelims point of view, let us understand about SCO, INSTC as well as Chabahar Port. So Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, is an intergovernmental organization formed in 2001 with 5 members. Later 3 members were added and India and Pakistan were added in 2017. And latest being Iran, which will be part of Shanghai Cooperation Organization, as it was announced in November 2021 that Iran will be 9th member. Now look at the members of SCO, that is India, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Russia, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, China. So basically all Central Asian countries except Turkmenistan are part of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Now, one more crucial information about it is there are 2 types of annual meets occur under SCO. One is head of states, which held recently in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, and another is going on, that is of head of government, that is attended by our foreign minister. So this is about Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Now let us understand about International North-South Transport Corridor. So basically it was an agreement signed in 2000 between India, Iran and Russia. And what was the objective of it? To provide shortest multimodal transport route linking Indian Ocean, Persian Gulf to Caspian Sea via Iran. So basically its major objective was to enhance trade connectivity from India to Iran via Persian Gulf and then to Europe and Russia. It consists of around 7,000 kilometer multi-mode network of ships, rail and road route. And Chabahar Port, as you all know, is located in Iran and is constructed with help of India. Now moving forward, there is another news item, that is Russia pull out from Black Sea deal, the impact. So recently Russia has pulled out from Black Sea grain deal that was signed between Russia, Ukraine earlier and brokered by UN. And why? to peacefully transport grains from Russia and Ukraine to rest of world, because Russia and Ukraine are major exporters in grains. And given the war between Russia and Ukraine, the grain exports was impacting, and that is why UN brokered a deal between Russia and Ukraine to allow grain ships peacefully. But recently, a Russian ship was being attacked, and Russia alleged that it was attacked by Ukraine, and that is why it has pulled out from this deal. Now, its ramifications are huge, because there may be hunger issues, especially in northern African countries such as Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, which are affected by droughts. So let's see the development around this news, but let us understand the geography of the region. So this is Ukraine, this is Russia, they both borders Black Sea. Now this is Sea of Azov, this is Black Sea, this is Sea of Marmara, this is Aegean Sea, and this is Mediterranean Sea. Now, if you look at this map carefully, Sea of Azov connects Black Sea via Strait of Kerch. What is strait? A water body connecting two water bodies, a water channel, precise to be precise. So this is Strait of Kerch. Then Black Sea and Sea of Marmara, they are connected by Strait of Bosphorus. And then Aegean Sea and Mediterranean Sea. So this information is relevant from PRELIMS point of view. Now moving forward, there is another news item from economy, that is October's GST revenue crosses 1.51 lakh crore. So this is good news from economic point of view, that our GST revenue has crossed 1 lakh figure mark 8 times out of last 9 months. So from PRELIMS point of view, let us understand about GST and GST Council. GST, as you all know, is Goods and Services Tax. It is an indirect tax which came into effect after subsuming all type of indirect taxes. And this GST is decided based on recommendations of GST Council. Now, let's look at the GST Council. So it's a constitutional body formed under Article 279A, which was brought in by 101st Constitutional Amendment Act. It is headed by Finance Minister from central government, and further Finance Minister of states are part of it, and combinedly they take decision on various type of tax slabs, reducing or increasing the taxes, as well as various tax related measures. The decision is taken by 3/4 majority if there is lack of consensus in the meeting, and this 3/4 majority is based on weightage of 1/3 from center and 2/3 combined from states. So effectively center has veto, because if center does not agrees to any proposal, then 3/4 majority cannot be reached. Now there is another term that is mentioned in this news item, that is e-way bill, which says that e-way bills have also saw an uplift from last month. So e-way bill is a document that is generated online when value is more than 50,000 and shipped interstate or intrastate. So these two information are important from PRELIMS point of view. That is, if a value is more than 50,000 and if shipment is interstate or intrastate, then e-way bill is issued. Now moving forward, there is another news item, GS3 Science and Technology, which says that recently NASA's Twitter handle posted a photo saying sun smiling. Now let us understand the science behind it. So basically, these dark patches are known as coronal holes, and these coronal holes emits large amount of sun flares in all directions. So our scientists study these coronal holes to understand the amount of sun flares or the how sun flares travels in all directions, because sun flares traveling then interacts with top layer of our atmosphere, that is ionosphere, and then it may impact our satellites, GPS services, which may then halt the economy. That is why studying these sun flares as well as these phenomena is important to understand the amount, the type, and the impacts they can create on our man-made satellites. So that is why this news becomes important. So there is another news item related to GS3 environment, that is Manipur bans hunting of Amur falcons. So Amur falcon is a migratory bird. So let us understand about it. Amur falcon. So they are one of longest traveling birds or migratory bird in world, which travels around 22,000 kilometer every year. Their name is derived from Amur River, which forms boundary between Russia and China. Further, if we talk about IUCN status about their vulnerability, then they are least concerned species, means there is abundant population of Amur falcons. And one more fact, that is Nagaland is known as Falcon capital of world. So just keep these facts in mind from prelims point of view. So the other news item is invasive species spreading in Mudumalai Tiger Reserve. So invasive species is Senna septabilis, which is an exotic tree. So let us understand about exotic species and invasive species. So basically, exotic species refers to those species which are in foreign land, which are not in their own habitat, that are known as exotic species. And when these exotic species become dangerous to indigenous species, then they are known as invasive species. So Senna septabilis, an exotic tree, is becoming invasive tree in Mudumalai Tiger Reserve, which is in Tamil Nadu. News item is cheetahs to be moved to larger enclosure at Kuno after number 5. So as we all know that African cheetahs were moved from Namibia to India in Kuno Palpur National Park, that is in Madhya Pradesh. So from prelims point of view, just keep this fact in mind that Kuno Palpur National Park is in Madhya Pradesh, and further IUCN status of African cheetah is vulnerable. So these two information are sufficient. Now next editorial is from GS1 Society. So Here author says that for years there has been impediment for women or rape survivors to come out and report the crime. Why? Because of some regressive practices as well as patriarchal mindset. So recently, Supreme Court has taken a progressive decision in this direction, where it has declared the invasive two-finger or three-finger vaginal test as invalid. Why? Because it was on a preconceived notion that if a woman is having sexual intercourse prior to the incident, then her claims cannot be verified. So in that direction, this is a great step because that two-finger test used to re-victimize and re-traumatize the women rape survivors. So in that direction, this editorial says that we need to spread the education about this new decision so that this practice must stop all at once and no rape survivor must go through that cruelty. So in that respect, it says that the curriculum, medical curriculum needs to be upgraded to include this judgment so that the real change can occur on the ground. Further, it gives a data about rape cases that first, it is underreported, and second, even if it is reported, there is very low conviction rate, that is around 28% in 2021 as per NCRB. So this fact can be used in mains answer writing that as per NCRB data, conviction rate in rape cases is around 28%. So laws needs to be more friendly so that more reporting can take place from rape survivors. Now, moving forward, there is another news item that is related to GS2 education. So here it provides a illustration as to how it has impacted the decision of CUET, that is Common University Entrance Test, has impacted the state board students in university admissions. So it says that before this system, that is the admission on in DU based on 12th mark sheet. If you talk about last year, then out of 146 students admitted in BA honors in Hindu college, 124 from state boards. Out of 146, 124 from state boards. But this year, after coming effect of CUET, out of total 59 students admit so far, only one is from state board, which is an eye-opening because of the exam curriculum and various other challenges state board students may face the issues. So this can be used as a case study to further the argument of changing or reforming the CUET system to make it more inclusive. Let's move on to MCQs part. So the first question is choose correct statement about Shanghai Cooperation Organization. It was formed in 2001 with India as its founding member. Statement 2, it includes all Central Asian countries in it. Your options are 1 only, 2 only, both and none. Now pause this video for 5 to 10 seconds. Try to attempt this question and then I'll discuss the answer of it. So looking at statement 1, it was formed in 2001. That is true. With India as its founding member. That is wrong because India joined it in 2017. Statement 2, it includes all Central Asian countries in it. No, as you discussed, Turkmenistan is not part of it. So this is also wrong. So C is, sorry, D is correct answer. Moving forward, question number 2. Which are correct statements about GST Council? GST Council is headed by Prime Minister. Second, GST Council is a statutory body. Now, as we have discussed that GST Council is headed by Finance Minister. So this is wrong. GST Council is a statutory body. No, it is a constitutional body formed under Article 279A. So this is also wrong. Again, our answer is D. Moving forward, question 3. Choose correct statements from below about Amur Falcon. Statement 1. Its IUCN status is vulnerable. Statement 2. Nagaland is known as Falcon capital of world. Your options are same. So, looking at first statement, its IUCN status is not vulnerable, rather its least concern. Statement 2, Nagaland is known as Falcon capital of world. That is true. Nagaland is the Falcon capital. So, your answer is 2 only. Moving forward, question 4. Which are correct statement from below? Muddumalai Tiger Reserve is located in Madhya Pradesh. Kuno Palpur National Park is located in Tamil Nadu. Your options are 1 only, 2 only, both and none. So if you look at these options carefully, I have interchanged the information. So Kuno Palpur National Park is located in Tamil Nadu and Muddumalai National Park is located in Tamil Nadu. So your answer is D, that is none. Last question of the day is, consider correct statements about straits and seas. Statement 1. Sea of Azov connects to Black Sea via Strait of Bosphorus. Statement 2. Black Sea connects Sea of Marmara via Strait of Kerch. Now pause this video, try to attempt this question. So as we have discussed that Sea of Azov connects to Black Sea via Strait of Kerch, not Bosphorus. And Black Sea connects Sea of Marmara via Strait of Bosphorus. So again, I have interchanged the information. So your answer is D, that is none. So that's all for the news item as well as the MCQ part of today. If you find any mistake or any suggestion, then please comment in the section below. And if you like this video, then subscribe to the channel for daily news affairs. Also, I'm starting a prelims dedicated series of 500 MCQs from 7th of November. So please join the channel for getting an edge over your competitors. Thank you.